Yeah.
We've done previously Eric's Conspiracy Corner. And I know you had, I mean, not necessarily like a whole conspiracy corner, but you did have a story about like radio beams,
Yes,
scrambling brains
Yeah.
that I loved the hell out of.
This is one of the craziest things I've
Where can I pull it up?
read.
What do I type?
Type in Cuba sonic attacks, and it's one of the more recent stories. I think I could probably point it out.
So
this would be
Guardian.
the one.
The
That
Guardian. This is
Yeah.
a legitimate news source.
That's the most recent.
This is scary. I glimpsed some of this on the Uber ride over. It's pretty terrifying shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of Vsauce shit, I want to see this episode.
So tell me about it.
No, this would
I
be
want
like
to know
a
how the
Vice
fuck
episode.
you can hurt people with sonic audio waves.
Well, give me the high level rundown of what this is.
All right. So, I mean, there was shit in this article that was news to me, even though I've seen this news story pop up a couple times. But apparently, there were people in an American embassy in Cuba who, like, one guy woke up in the middle of the night and there was just like a grinding noise in his ears. And it's a fucking like crazy noise. It's driving him crazy. He jumped out of bed and it was gone. He was like, oh, whatever. And then went back into bed and it started up again. Like as if I think in the article it says an invisible wall
Right.
in his room.
Thanks. Is that part of the story? or-
It sure is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wing ding.
He got
Web ding.
and a bunch of people got fucked up. I don't know the number, but there was
All
a
at
sonic.
21 is what I recall from
It's
the
like
article.
a Bond villain thing. Like they
Yes.
used sonic weapons to fuck people's brains up, and there's lasting effects like loss of hearing. People have trouble with certain words.
Yes. Balance issues. Sometimes the brain
Yeah.
swelling.
They're calling it an
That sounds like
attack
a lot of fun.
because it just kind of
Right.
happened.
It's really scary as shit.
Nobody knows what it was.
Right.
Why it
Doctors
happened.
diagnose it, but they don't fucking. That's
Yeah.
to the extent, and there are skeptics.
How long ago did this happen, by the way? Can we check in the article?
Yes.
Because
So-
I feel like it was a long time that's passed.
Well, this article is just posted yesterday.
Okay.
And here's the thing: The Guardian. This isn't like Bob's fucking flatworldjournal.net.
Right. This is the Guardian.
Yeah. So this is actually real. At least, and this is from yesterday. At least some of the incidents were confirmed to certain rooms with laser-like specificity, and some victims now have problems recalling specific words.
Oh, that's so
The
scary.
blaring, grinding noise jolted the American diplomat from his bed in a Havana hotel. He moved just a few feet, and there was silence. He climbed back into bed. Inexplicably, the agonizing sound hit him again. It was as if he'd walked through some invisible wall, cutting straight through his room.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I fucking nailed that
Yeah, you did.
paragraph.
Soon came the hearing loss, the speech problems, symptoms both similar and altogether different from others among at least 21, you called that number, 21
Damn right.
U.S. victims in an astonishing international mystery still unfolding in Cuba. The top U.S. diplomat has called them health attacks.
Is this like a new
attacks.
is health attacks the new warfare? I mean, like, granted, only 21 people in the world have been reported, victims of this, but I feel like that's a really scary. It's kind of like, what was it? Like World War I had like mustard gas
Right.
attacks. That was the big like scary warfare thing. Now, fuck health attacks with laser-like precision,
Yeah.
as if they're only they're only controlling the bed or whatever, like the area in the room.
Diplomats.
They say in
Yeah.
the article that if this is on purpose and this is an attack,
Right.
and everybody who got hit was supposed to get hit, the machine that would be necessary for this would be hard to transport. Like it would be big and
Okay.
this fucking
Okay.
like
Right.
Manhattan Project
Kind
style
of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
But Cuba's crazy, man. Like that's
There's
you
no
know,
way the Cubans made this. I think it's Russians.
Russians. Yeah, I mean, there's probably
They're
still a
in bed
very
with the
big
Russians.
Russian presence in Cuba,
Yeah.
considering
Well,
that's
Cuba
where they
is-
were going to nuke us from
Cuba's
back
in
in
bed
the
with the
60s.
Russians?
Well, yeah, you had the Cuban Missile Crisis. They're communists. They
Oh,
love,
of
they love
course.
each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
when our parents, when everyone hated Russia instead of
Not
apologizing
today.
for them.
Not today.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now Russia's no big deal.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen Putin? I don't call him Putin. I call him Putin.
Yeah.
You seen his ass shirtless on a horseback?
Yo, he looked good.
Majestic.
I
I
would-
hate to say it. I mean,
I hope he's a 20-term
Yeah.
leader.
Yeah. I bet he was a little twink when he was younger, though. I bet he got passed around
nah,
fucking
man,
San
twinks don't do
Francisco.
well in Russia.
He
man.
boofed. He's
He
boofed a couple
probably
cocks.
boofed so much shit. I'm trying to get us hit by a sonic attack so we can
I was,
prove
I
it
was
was
gonna
the
say,
Russians.
like, fuck you, man. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know if you want to get hit, but
It would take them forever to lug it around the fucking giant machine.
I
But
hope so. I hope it's not easily transportable.
look, the Cubans, it's not a rich country. They're not developing death beams.
No.
So you think it's
And
an
why
outside
would they?
source?
We
like
just-
like Russia.
We just
Okay.
like got cool
Okay.
with them.
Yeah, we're all good, Cuba.
We're going to give them a ton of tourism
Didn't Obama
money.
Didn't Obama
Oh,
make
no,
a
wait.
historic visit like
Wait,
a few
wait,
years
wait.
ago?
Obama lifted the travel ban,
Yeah.
but didn't Trump
Right.
recant it?
Did he?
I don't know if that ever
I
went
feel
through.
like that just sounds like something he'd do. I don't know if he's actually done it.
I better confirm that.
But like he's gone down the list of because Obama did that pretty late into his presidency.
He did,
so
yeah.
I think Trump's still like around the first term of
Right.
undoing everything that Obama did.
right.
He hasn't quite gotten to the second term yet.
Are you sure there's an order though in terms of what Trump's undoing? I feel like it's just all kind of the same.
Well, listen to this. Suspicion initially focused on a sonic weapon and on the Cubans, yet the diagnosis of mild brain injury, that sounds so much fun,
Yeah.
considering unlikely to result from sound, has confounded the FBI, State Departments, and U.S. intelligence agencies involved in the investigation. Some victims now have problems concentrating or recalling specific words. Several officials said the latest sign of more serious damage than the U.S. government initially realized. The United States first acknowledged the attacks in August, 9 months after symptoms were first reported.
9 months.
This is spooky ass shit.
Right? This is like
This
brain
happened 9
aneurysm
months
scary
ago?
level.
This isn't really a conspiracy. I mean, the U.S. Department and FBI is acknowledging that it
Yeah.
exists.
This
Right.
isn't. This is a
And they
real
have
life
no
X
clue.
file,
Yes.
Where's Sherlock?
Yes.
right?
I need your Sherlock. You were cracking the case on the wheel
right.
and the scratch sign.
Well, let
What's
me do
going on
some
here?
opium.
Watson,
I don't know. This shit
Watson,
scares the
come
hell
over
out of me.
here.
get me my violin.
So
Boof my violin into me.
Watson, Lucky, come boof me.
You almost spat over all your cameras. That's oh my god. Yeah,
This
so
shit,
that's
like,
fun.
So
people
you-
don't take this shit seriously enough. I feel like this has been in the news
Well,
for a couple weeks.
I never heard of this till you brought it to our attention
This is
today.
fucking
or yesterday.
crazy. They
Yeah.
have sonic weapons that they're shooting at us.
Fucking real.
I don't want to get hit
Well,
with
so
that.
you think like in the front line of a potential war or new war that these zaps would be?
I don't think this would be the front line. I think this would be the way that they used it here. They
Assassinations.
hit an embassy.
You know, if you could get this in space from a satellite.
Imagine hitting
Oh,
like
that Bond level. We're talking like fucking
Yeah.
Octopussy. What's the space one? But yeah, we're like Moonraker like levels of tyranny.
if you could incapacitate somebody's brain to the point where there's permanent damage from like the block
These symptoms
away,
are awful.
you would do it. It
Although
would just make
apparently
sense.
you just walk 2 feet to the left and you're okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Once you leave
Easy
your
to
bed,
counter.
I guess. But I mean,
Don't go into your bed.
But man, that bed's really comfy though. You don't
Yeah,
get
How
those
do you
was
know
so
where
little
the
warm.
beds were?
Yeah.
Like what
You ever
the
spent a
Goose
winter
Brothers.
in Cuba?
Hmm?
You ever spent a winter in Cuba?
Oh, winter?
You go back to that bed quick.
Come on.
I don't know what the weather's
Who
like
hasn't?
in Cuba. It's probably quite warm there.
Yeah. I love old cars.
You know what I
Yeah.
want to do?
Oh, in Cuba,
What?
you mean?
That's all they have.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, it took me a second.
You know what I
Yes,
wanna
yes.
do?